going to get into the show. Before we get into the show, we have some, you know, a little maintenance to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good with that? Yeah. All right, cool. We have a pretty packed out list. Already we have 20 people on the list, and it's going to be way more. I promise y'all, right? Y'all can give it up for that. Y'all give it up for that. So, a few house rules. Earlier I told y'all, please turn your phones from pimp to player, okay? That means from on to off. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the worst offensive to a poet is to be in the middle of a poem and somebody just, you know, dum 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 dum. Girl, you look good once you back there. You know what I'm saying? It's not appeasing. You feel me? So next, since we have a packed out list, what we're going to do is we're going to do an on deck list. So I'm going to call a poet, and then there will be two poets on deck right there. If you can sit right there because it's a long walk to the stage, that would be so helpful. You sit right there, you walk up, right by the DJ, you come straight out, and then you do your poem. When you do your poem, we are only try to make, don't give a a long, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep it like 4 to 4.5 minutes max. You know what I mean? Because package it up. Because we have a long list. We want everybody to be able to get to perform today, correct? Good? Right? All right. So also, like, I'm from Chicago, so I'm going to just give you guys what I know to do in my open mic in Chicago. What do you guys do out here when y'all like something on the porch? What y'all do? Okay. I see a lot of snapping. Y'all saw Love Jones. What did they do? What they do with Love Jones when they like something? It's not right. So yeah, we don't do that here. We don't snap. If we up here snapping, we want you clapping. We are not our parents, okay? Like, you feel me? If we up here snapping, we want you clapping, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, in Chicago, we like to do something called rewind. Let me hear that from y'all. Rewind. All right. Rewind is when a poet says something that you really like, then you want them to say it again because it got to marinate. You got to let it marinate, okay? Cool? All right. The other rule is if you like something, like you can grab the air, you can do the church dance, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can speak, you can throw some money at the stage, you know? If it's spin, we're willing to bend. We in Las Vegas. What happened here stage here? I ain't gonna judge y'all, you know what I mean? You know, so, make it happen, you know what I'm saying? So also, we have an amazing bar in the back. If y'all, like to, they got everything from water to daiquiris to cocktails. Like, it's a good bar. It's a good energy. Y'all feel me? We also have the bathroom in the back as well, okay? Y'all got me? All right. And most of all, the biggest thing of them all that you have to keep in mind is to have fun. This is good energy. We have two amazing features tonight. We got my man's Dimitri, and we have, y'all can give over that, Dimitri. This king is a slam champ, you know what I'm saying? And then we got one of the pioneers who actually is responsible for bringing right about now to Las Vegas, the queen over there, Just Flo. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and give it up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this list jumped off. Y'all ready for that? Yeah. All right. So one last rule. When I say right about now, when I say right about, y'all say now. When y'all say now, I will bring up the artist. Okay? Cool. Did y'all catch that? Or some of y'all like, all right, we're gonna test that out. All right. Right about. All right, y'all got it. I love the energy of the night. All right, cool. So, on deck, we have El Hoing. I hope I say this right. El Ho. El Ho. Huh? El Hope. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Hope. Wherever you at, Hope. Is that you, Hope? I'm sorry, Hope. I was like, El Ho. I was like, Jesus Christ. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Okay. My bad, El Hope. I'm sorry. We have Creative King. Okay. We have Johnny Swoops. And we have my man's Zach Blunts, okay? But he's also, give it up to Zach Blunts. He's the technical side of it. All right, so y'all ready to get this party started? Yeah. All right, right about. Y'all see, y'all love it. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. But y'all, come on, step it up, step it up. You got to get this together, all right? All right, right about. I want y'all to give it up for L. Ho.
Hello. Wow, it is bright up here. I can't see any of y'all. My name is Hope. That's not good. That's my bad. I should have drew out that P a little bit stronger. Can I adjust this to go down just a little bit? Is that okay? Squeeze and stroke. It's one of those. All right, let's jump into this. My body, my uterus, my life are in the hands of white men. And they think they know more about my body than I do. They think they understand the responsibilities my body was given to do. Although, all the ladies know that when it comes to the test of a woman's anatomy, most men fail. See, there is a reason God chose woman to carry child. It takes a back strong enough to carry 2 heartbeats, 3 heartbeats, 4 heartbeats. Can you feel the rise of my heartbeat? I like to believe that God is a woman. She is not just a figure distant and high, but a goddess within who is reflecting the sky. In the spirit of liberty, she takes her stand with compassion and strength. She leads this land. She marches the streets with passion ablaze, her banner held high in an unyielding gaze. Her voice is a symphony of resiliency. We carved her into marble in front of courthouses. She champions justice while holding scale in her hand. We mounted her in an ocean to withstand storm. Her flame burns bright, leading the way. So, God be woman. Yeah. Gifted with the power of creation. She's walking in every generation. In her image, we find our reflection. And such gifts and honor will cause others to interfere. Acts of fear create injustice. See, this may be a man's world, but my choice in abortion should not have to succumb to the man's world. It is the double standard as to why these young boys aren't facing the repercussions while these young girls are stuck in deadly reproductions. And I don't understand why he gets to choose 9 more seconds of pleasure, but I don't get to save myself from 9 months of his reckless sins to endeavor. God bless America, where a woman's body is more controlled than a gun. God bless America, where a woman can be held down against her will and suddenly is painted by the white man's lips that this is God's will. God bless America, where my body can no longer contain child and the blood dripping down my legs like my womanhood is in question while they write new legislation trying to make me the face of a new American felon. God bless America. I want to take the God out of America. No. I want to take out the men who think they are the gods of America. I want to take out the men who think they are the gods of America. You have no power over me. My body, my choice, my sister, her choice, my mother, her choice. God bless America. She has a voice. But it's one they still ain't ready for. Thank you. Quick little self-plug. You can follow me on Instagram at LHopeW, and I'm out here in these streets doing poetry in our community. And you can also follow Spotlight Poetry LV. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Juan.
Give it up one more time for L. Ho. Okay, I have one more instruction for you guys, like, you know what I'm saying, because I admit. So, this mic, this is not one of them twisty mics, okay? This mic is like really expensive, because it got like a button on it, you know what I mean? And the button, you see that? Y'all see that? That's fair. This ain't T-Move. This ain't T-Move. This is definitely Sheen. This is definitely, you know what I mean? So make sure, artists, I'm gonna try to adjust it, but I don't know. You know what I mean? All right, right about now. Thank you. Like, you was the only one. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. I want y'all to give it up for Creative Kids.
Hey. Hey. My name's Kennedy. For those that don't know me, it's creative with a K, Ken with 2 N's. I'm Creative Ken with a creative pen. You feel me? I got some new shit. They be lion and tigers and bears. Oh my, I can't bear the lion. I'm tired, so tired of solving mysteries like Nancy Drew asking, where were you last night? Lies ripped apart like tigers, lies take everything like bears, wear me down to nothing so I'm senseless, blinded so I can't see what's in front of me. Deafened by my soul's cries, no trust left taken by all the lies, loyalty and devotion that wicked witches steal for love's potion. So when you're poisoned, just know you don't love her. You don't love anyone. Mary's never been shown how to love. I wonder if she knows how beautiful she is when she smiles. The secret garden I wanted to unlock for you, neglected and abandoned before to restore. If only you could commit to something other than the inconsistencies in your stories. Dorothy's treating the Wizard of Oz like God. No courage, no brain, no heart. I'm lost. Please find me on the yellow brick road asking what love is to the Tin Man and what courage is to the cowardly lion, asking for things you can't understand and could never give me. Clicking sparkly shoes, there's no place like home. Somewhere over the rainbow, I'm thinking of how things were, and I just want to go home. Wicked witches want me dead. Red Queen set off with her head, and yes, we're painting white roses red like the spade card sang. The roses will cease to grow. In fact, they'll soon be dead. And yet we go ahead, painting the roses red, painting the roses red. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Creative with a K, Ken with 2 N's. I'm looking for friends, not fans. You follow me and I follow back, and that's how we build community. Snap it out with me.
Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. I want y'all to get up for Johnny Schwartz.
I'm way too short. I go by the name of Johnny Soups. I'm part of an organization out here called Spotlight Poetry. Yeah. Most days, y'all, my home is a drive-through. See, my dad and I, we have fast food conversations. Simple, how was work? Good. Did you eat today? Not yet. But one day he reserves me a seat in the kitchen. He ushers me in and says, let's pick some dates for you and I will teach you to cook all of my best dishes. And so, naturally, I hand over a wave, I spit out a yes, of course, absolutely, I admit. It's a kind gesture to chew on, but it's a statement I still can't quite stomach because I know the cancer leaves him hungry. He cuts a slice of his smile, as if this disease deserves a seat at our table, as if it isn't trying to make a meal of him. It sprinkles a taste of winter like it's spreading a bit of the season in, tastes of chemo, of nausea, of a loss of appetite, of starving nights. So when I weigh the portions on his plate, I can't help but think that attached to an "I will teach you" is an expiration date to the right nose. "I will teach you" smells an awful lot like goodbye. I promise. I try to think sweeter thoughts, they just always desert me. I'm uncertain if learning to cook his dishes will be the first time he gets to share a meal with me, or the last time I will share one with him. He tells me I will man the house one day, that I must learn to cook, to make sure my mother eats, for he doesn't know how she will digest his absence. Cancer is unforgiving. It's unbiased in its selection. You could follow all the right steps to life's recipe and still end up on the list of men you see pulling their ticket, waiting for their timer to hit zero. My dad is a model man. He sacrificed every ounce of his body, given every grain of his grits and any spare of his ribs to keep our family full, keep us whole, keep him standing here, and yet he is still part main dish to an unwelcome dinner guest in our home. See, I know we aren't always mindful of prepackaged words we let spill out on a day-to-day basis, but I know that "I love you" is baked somewhere between "How was work? Did you eat today?" I just can't quite piece together if "I will teach you" is just another conversation in passing, or a conversation in passing away. Thank you. Again, I go by the name of Johnny Swoops. You find me at swoops.official or at Spotlight Poetry LV. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. that was, all right, cool. All right, that's crazy. All right, so on deck, we have Selah Black, we have Nico. So, I'm sorry, when I say on deck, I need y'all to come to them 3 chairs, okay? All right. On deck, we have Selah Black, we have Nico, we have Turtle, okay? Yeah, okay, y'all can clap it over there. On deck, right there. All right, that's cool. All right. Right about. Y'all, come on, what we doing here? We playing games. All right, we gonna try that again. Rewind. Right about. I want y'all to give it up for Zach Blood.
Y'all make some noise for your DJ one time. Give it up for your host one time. Give it up for yourselves one time. Oh, I like that shit. Y'all like yourselves. Shit. My name is Zach Blunt. I'm coming down here with Amir Safi, who's the founder of this shit, from Houston, Texas. Y'all ever been to Houston? That's what I thought. Like, that shit fun as fuck. But now this is my first time in Vegas. I ain't gonna hold you. It's fun as fuck out here too. Kind of like it. I say I've never been to such a shiny city. This shit crazy. Okay, one of the things that I do is I'm a videographer. I record all these videos and we make sure we try to get posted as many of them as we can online. And what I've been doing a lot lately is documenting these shows through photos. So if y'all don't mind, I want to do this thing where I take a photo with you guys all at once. And I'm gonna need something from y'all though. I need y'all to make all the motherfucking noises humanly possible on the count of 3. Can y'all do that for me? All right, cool. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna set the frame. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and y'all gonna go crazy, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3. Y'all are fantastic, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna change the whole shit up real quick. Can I do a love poem for y'all real quick? That's cool? Alright, bet. I can't see you in the audience, so like I'm gonna just imagine all of you baddies in the room tonight, okay? I'm just gonna look forward and imagine every single one of you. So like you just imagine I'm talking directly to you, okay? I wanna love you. Like A love poem. A good one. The kind that gets stuck to the back of your gut like gum. 5. Cobalt. Minty. Fresh to the taste. I want to taste your tongue. I want you to say what you want to say and not what you think I want to hear. I want to hear your opinions. Not necessarily agree with them, but respect how you've come to your conclusions. I want to come to the conclusion that destiny did the damn thing when it made me meet you. I want to meet you for the first time again and again, so this feeling never fleets. I want to know where we stand, because mystery is magic, but consensus is a kindness that can only be grasped through clear communication. I want to communicate like crystals. Like something to be valued, like your input is important, so tell me what is wrong, and tell me what is right, and tell me how to make you come. I want to come to a consensus. I want to come to a consensus. Can we come to a consensus? I want to kiss your neck, move my lips down your back, wrap my arms around your waist, pull you into my embrace. I want you to feel how good you make me feel. I want to fill up a glass of water, place it on a nightstand next to the bed, because dehydration is the only thing that'll fuck you better than I do. I want to take care of you the way I know you're capable of taking care of yourself. I want to be the one you wake up with while knowing this is not always an option. I want to have options and still choose you. I want you to have options and still choose me. I want us to have options and still choose each other. And if this shit don't work out, we can go our separate ways and be with whoever we wish to see, because I want this love to feel like freedom and not forced labor. I want the labors of this love to bloom like spring, to keep its color like a name brand buy. I want to be sold on the sound of your voice entering into every room, because I want to love you. Like a love poem, the kind that stays on the tongue. So maybe then we could savor what we choose to swallow. I'm Zach Blunt, thank y'all.
All right, that was dope. All right, right about, I want y'all to give it up for Nico.
That's what I did to my husband this morning. That's pretty much all the foreplay that I can give. Y'all ready for some untitled thirsty shit? Shout out to Tech, shout out to DJ, shout out to Swan Dive. Everybody, I love you all. All right, now I'm gonna do this fucking thing. Okay. Favorite on-stage pair, but don't tell her tits because they're pissed off. Well, the pushed up 50-something sacks of yellow fat are worth drooling at, and write shitty little literary attempts like this one. Big, bountiful hills yonder, whatever, let me put my whole jaw on them things. After helping her take off all of the shapewear. Time for gravity and my tongue to do some work. Ah! What? Time for gravity and my tongue to do some work. Ah! She's a public figure. Wears deep plunging bras, necklines, and Spanx to gather the cellulite around the very generous thighs. Thirst traps. She reposts fan edits of them because those do raise the self-esteem, but also her women-loving women fans are like, oh my God, I need her to do that to me. Me next? Me next, please? Oh my God, my own words make me cry. the oral fixations. And then I remember I married someone willing to feed my oral fixations. Basically, he lets me suck on his masculine memories. Men deserve to get their tits sucked when they request and beg so nicely. It makes for great poetic inspiration. Divert this hyperfixation and obsession for this busty Broadway actress and sink my teeth into the passion, carnal urges in my marriage. Whether I get them in a green room backstage or the safety of our own apartment, my husband's pectorals, his titties, are my favorite pair. Home. That first half about the actress, y'all know the movie in the 90s called Death Becomes Her? It became a musical on Broadway 1 year now, more than a year, and one of the leading ladies absolutely a muse for what I just did on this mic. And of course, the other muse is my darling husband. I love you so much. I want to be in a spit roast between me, him, and that actress. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm Nico. Y'all can find me on the Meta, Instagram, whatever, at niko.fka.tabachoy. That's nico.fka.tabachoy. I am very Filipino, very fat. Thank you and good night!
That was crazy. Hey, is your husband here, Nico? Is your husband here? He here? Where you at? Where you at? Raise your, oh, right there. Oh, you's a freak. You a freak. I just wanted to see who the freak was. That's good. He's like, woo, I love my nipples left. Like, woo. All right, y'all. Right about, I want y'all to give it up for Selah Blood.
Peace. What's going on? Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. My name's Selah Black Soul, coming all the way from the A-Town, Atlanta, Georgia. Hot Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, throw them A's in the air. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, if you ain't following me on social media, man, I need you to pull your cellular device out right now, and I need you to follow me, Selah, S-E-L-A-H, Black Soul, B-L-A-K-S-O-L. That's an acronym. It means being leader is king or queen, student of life, because we're leaders and kings and queens in our own birthright, and we all students of life. We learn every single day. And I'm gonna teach y'all something tonight. So y'all ready to learn? Yeah. Make some noise if you love hip hop. Yeah. Make some noise if you love poetry. Well, this is poetry and hip hop. I remember when I first heard you. Hip hop. You gave to my thirsting ears potable, quotable, liquid lyrics that was transparent enough for me to see through. Easy going down with swallowing the pills of life. You quenched my soul. And that was the first time I had juice. And I will forever be rocking with Rakim, pop locking, non-stopping with Africa Bambaataa. The Zulu Nation introduced me to a tribe called Quest. Often they would reminisce with Pete Rock and CL Smooth under a gangsta, mumbling Talib Kweli after school. It was just another case of that old PTA. Cause, if you will, my parents just didn't understand why I'd always bust a rhyme, so they made me an outcast and AT alien who always came up too short. I was bored, so I came up with the art of noise with my ghetto boys. I thought my mind was playing tricks on me, so Dr. Dre told me to chill. Until the next episode, before I become a nigga with attitude, smoking chronic, sipping iced teas with ice cubes, daydreaming of U-N-I-T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y, that spells unity with my Queen Latifah, or maybe it was that brown fox Lil' Kim who was light as an MC, claiming she wanted a roughneck, always playing with a yo-yo and afro puffs. That drove my other lady into rage. She was real salty too, so she tried to pepper her. All the while, Spinderella was whispering in my ear, playing with my nipples like, if turntables, talking about, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Shit, what she don't know is, I'm a pimp, see? Fucking around with me, I murder them buns, B. Like a thug, trying to bone in harmony, cause I'm naughty by nature and I'm down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. And that's when my girl tried to bust me. I left EYE and I couldn't run like DMC. So yeah, Lord, Tariq, help me. Peter, where your guns at? And that's when that girl smashed the very thing that meant the most to me. No, I can't live without my radio. Cause that's how I fell in love with hip hop. Yeah. Peace. Selah Black Soul, SELAHBLAKSOL, being leader is king, student of life. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, all social media platforms, and be sure to follow me on all major music streaming platforms. I just released my EP with a proud member of Dungeon Family on this joint, man. Like, y'all don't understand something, man. I recorded this at Stank On Your Studios in Atlanta, which is Outkast Studios, so y'all already know what vibe I'm coming with. Man, this is a masterpiece of an EP. Make sure y'all go get it. Selah Black Soul. The name of the EP is Black Soul. Peace. Love.
Yeah, give it up one more time for Selah Black. All right, on deck we got Panero Williams and Lady K. Can y'all go over there and sit right there? Panero. Hey, look. What's up with y'all the nipples out here? Like my man's just. Panero. 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 All right, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't, really. What that mean?
Miss Poetry King.
I don't know. Did you just make that up? No. Oh, cause you was like, Poet is King. He was like, Poet is King. Right about. I want y'all to give it up for Turtle.
All right. This poem I wrote when I was 19. I am now 45. As you can see, I'm reading it, it's still not done. This poem is called Focus. Give me a stage. Give me a microphone. Freedom of speech includes volume. We are here to teach with preachy lines mixed in with jokes and anecdotes and not so famous lines from former famous folks who should know better than to give us genius to rip off and pass off as our own. This is the beginning of something. The red letter speech of a man whose budget is made of shoestrings. A stand-up comic with his back to a brick wall and two spotlights that look a lot like headlights pointed straight at him. So with nowhere to go, he opens his mouth. But instead of screams, streams of poems spill out. Stopping for just a moment the oncoming truck, and as the verse bidder tries to get his forked tongue unstuck, he considers for a moment that God is in everything, in which case, I'd better start with an apology. Because this poem's full of innuendo and energy, sexual tension, curse words, and imagery. He thinks of the girl that he loved when he wrote this, and he tries to remember her name, but can't. Focus, he thinks. You've got a job to do. These motherfuckers are waiting to criticize you. To tell you your pain just wasn't exactly enough. You should have used a metaphor instead of saying it straight up. Focus. What was her name again? See, all he can remember is the shape of her bust line. Her heart-shaped hips, her ocean blue eyes, and how she always laughed at inappropriate times, and when she finally said goodbye, he just couldn't stop crying. Focus. That's what his mom always said. Because there's always someone tougher than you, someone smarter and stronger, a real self-starter, someone who doesn't take honestly too seriously, because who really cares what's true, right? Focus. He tries to forget the girl he can't remember. He pulls out a pen, scrawls her name out on the back of a napkin. He stuffs it in his pocket, then he forgot it. Focus.
Hey, give it up for our DJ. She is on point. That's crazy. Hey, she is bookable. She is one of y'all own. You know what I mean? All right, right about. I want y'all to give it up for Pinay Hero. I said that right?
I look cool. Touch my swag. Listen cool. I look fly. Yeah, I look cool.
What's up, y'all? That feels familiar. Like that? Oh, that feels good. Growing up, there are three things I could count on at family parties. A prayer at the beginning, because God first, right? Some bomb-ass food, because I don't look like this eating unseasoned chicken, right? And my uncle, drunk before we even said amen. Yeah, one time he got so drunk, he passed out in the yard. Another time, he broke our living room window, and once, twice, 3 times, this man beat my aunt. People tell me that I look like him. My uncle, who's drunk so often I only hear his voice in cursive, only know his footsteps by the way they stumble, and can fit every sober memory I have of him into a whisper. My uncle is the village drunk. So when my therapist tells me that I have a drinking problem, I tell her she's wrong, because other than our looks, I am nothing like that man. To which she responds with, "You don't have to be an alcoholic to have a problem with alcohol. And I'm reminded that those who have a family history of alcoholism have a higher risk of developing a drinking problem. That my tongue said I love you on the first date with the bar. That my throat is a carpool lane for tequila shots. My bloodstream is a highway where the lights stay green for vodka. Where bottomless mimosas have no speed limit. Where beer is a quick stop for gas on the way to becoming my uncle. The GPS tells me that I'm a few binge drinks away, that I'm just around the corner of poor decisions, that the distance between me and being the village drunk can be measured with the single open bar. I understand what my therapist is saying, but when the military gives you PTSD as a parting gift, sometimes blacking out is the only way to forget the nightmares. When your personality disorder is a prison, a broken bottle will make the sharpest shank. And when your thoughts run like marathons that you never signed up for, every shot is a step closer to the finish line. I'm saying the only peace I know when I'm sober are the pauses between my heartbeats. That if alcohol is an ocean and I was born without gills, then why the fuck does my lifeboat have so many damn holes? I'm saying every time I drink, I look more and more like my uncle. He's buried next to my grandfather. Their graves are sunken shipyards, and I can feel the water around me rising. Thank y'all so much. My name is Penehuro. You can find me on Instagram at PDUB_22 for poetry and hair tips. Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Penehuro. All right, right about. I want y'all to give it up for Lady K. Turn down for what?
How y'all doing? Y'all good? All right, my name is Lady K. I cannot see none of y'all. All right, this is beautiful. My name is Lady K. I am out of Fresno, California, and I'm gonna do some new shit for y'all. Y'all good with that? We gonna get a little spicy, so y'all okay? You know what though? I forgot about Nico's poem. Never mind. A famous poet told me I needed to watch the footage of me fucking. My first instinct flinch, flesh folding in on itself like my body remembered all the mirrors I dodged. I laughed it off, but truth, that giggle was a gag order. Shyness and yeah, a little disgust. Not for the act, but for the witness. For the playback, for the body caught in 4K, stretching into pleasure like it stole something. You think climax was soul work, but it felt like surveillance, like reviewing crime scene footage where my insecurities bled into the sheets. Cameras rolling, body unarmed, hands trembling like suspects caught mid-prayer. The bed chalk outlined the moan siren, and I am the suspect, the scene, and the silent witness to my own undoing. It's wild how easy it is to treat intimacy like trespassing. Because when you're a big girl, your cravings get cross-examined, desire becomes deviant, pleasure is probable cause, and your thighs are breaking and entering. And the world don't write poems about us, they write punchlines. Scripts where soft bellies equals comedy, where stretch marks equals censorship. They don't call this erotica, they call it a fetish. Say this ain't a feature, just a flick men fast forward through after the nut. Our bodies relegated to shadows, a secret snack and shade meal. They don't hold our hands in daylight, but they leave bite marks in the dark. We ain't muses, we the muted, archived in silence like a bootleg film they swear they never saw. They don't love us in the open, but they consume us behind closed captions, volume down, lights off, credit rolled. And that shit seeps into you, becomes sediment in the spirit, so when someone says, you need to watch yourself, fucking. I see the blooper reel, although you cute for a big girl, although I never done this before, like I'm a kink that needs a non-disclosure. See, the version of me you get on stage, that's curated chaos. Trauma in the tux is pain pressed and pleaded, dressed in metaphor, just raw enough to feel real, but clean enough for applause. I bleed in iambic pentameter so you can clap with clean hands, but this ain't that. This ain't no pretty poem polished for palatability. This is me, belly out, breath raw, moaning in a language I ain't fully learned to love yet. No filters or footage, just footage. A soft body in full motion making love in a world that told her to hush her hunger. But then something shifts and the shame splits, and suddenly what felt like a crime scene starts blooming like a love scene shot in slow motion. The caution tape turns red satin, the angle softened, and I realized maybe what I feared was evidence was actually testimony. A confession that I am not broken for wanting to be seen in my entirety, not the edited shots or the highlight reel, but the whole damn film. I survived enough silence to own without apology. I rewrote the script where my body ain't no guilty pleasure, it's a holy one. I ain't a secret, I'm a sermon, I ain't a phase, I'm a fucking feature presentation. So to all my big girls, stand up. To all my queer folks, stand up. To everyone who has ever been told you're unseen, stand up, because you are worthy of every single frame. I am Lady K. You can find me on all social media platforms at Lady K Poetry. If y'all are in Fresno, shameless plug, I have a one-woman poetry play that will be debuting next March at our festival in Fresno. It's called A Hot Flash Gospel because perimenopause is taking me through it. So I'd love to see y'all out there. Thank you.
Y'all still doing good out there? Hey, that's what's happening. Well, guess what time is it? It is this. We go. Yeah. Y'all still. What? That's crazy. How y'all feeling? Y'all good? All right, good. Well, it's that time of the night where our first feature poet will be coming up to the stage. Y'all ready for that? Good energy, good energy. All right, this queen I'm about to bring up to the stage, she is the reason why right about now is being brought to you in Las Vegas. She did a lot of phone conversations, some networking. She did a thing, like, you know what I'm saying? She is somebody who is heavily revered out here. She just came off tour. She was in Atlanta featuring out there. She just came back from Houston featuring, and now she's featuring tonight, right? Good energy. She also has her own day out here, a proclamation, May 18th. Yeah, like this is a strong black queen, like, you know what I'm saying? She has her own day out here, a proclamation called the Just Flow Day. Give it up for that. And she also has been awarded numerous grants, certificates, all types of stuff from Vegas about like just, she's a woman of many talents. She run a balloon business, she run a lemonade stand, she run a daycare, so on the side, you know what I'm saying? She do everything, you know what I'm saying? Whatnot. So I want y'all to stand up for this queen, for making this happen tonight. We got to give her only the y'all gonna set up? What's up? Set up. Y'all, come on, I know it's hot in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to give it up for y'all first feature of the night, Just Flow!
but the face of sorrow and defeat. I breathed in patience, but patience does not always wait for me. Unfortunately, I am not always who I am, but I am what others choose to see. This does not make me anything less than human. This does not make me anything more than being a woman. I wear a smile to disguise my pain. I too have done things in my life and I feel the shame. I have opened my legs when I shouldn't have. I have confused sex with love and love with sex. I have been with a man just to have one alone. I have been emotionally abused, mentally abused. I have been on all sides of the fences, the cheated with and the accused. I am a torn woman because I too have had my heart bruised. I am being simple and transparent in this poem. I am bearing my bare naked soul, but these things do not make me anything less than human. These things do not make me anything more than being a woman. Now, ain't I something? How y'all doing? I just want to thank Amir. Where Amir at? Y'all, this is the curator of Right About Now. Give it up for Amir. Give it up for Geronimo Speaks, for Amir trusting me, letting me be a feature tonight, and give it up for yourselves, the spoken word community. I'm like, I know y'all like, who is she? She just like popped back out like this, but the spoken word community here is so dope. I promise y'all, I didn't pop out of nowhere. I was out here at some point in time, right? And I'm back now, and I love what y'all building. Dimitri, Spotlight Poetry, I love what you all have built here in Vegas. And I don't want to say what stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Tonight, I hope it leaves Vegas. I hope every artist comes up here, get a video, go viral. So I don't want it to stay in Vegas tonight, right? Okay. I never claimed to be perfect. So I lay it all out on the line so you can decide if you want it and if it's worth it. This love is delicate to me like a child, so I treat it like I birthed it. I never claimed that I can give it to you all, but I try my best to give you most. We both have some past baggage and have made some mistakes, so I try my best not to be the one that call out your shit in my own on the gate. This world is a nine, so I can't say that this is fake, but we relate on some Nabaru and Anunnaki type shit. Some searching YouTube videos to learn about flat earth and the Sumerian tablets. I said his crazy match my crazy, so his hard, I gotta grab it. If Cupid arrows was a knife, I would say he stabbed it and he had perfect aim. Let's get to the solutions and not worry about who's to blame, because you say, Jess, you play by the rules and I play by the game. And see, that's cool as long as me making the right move. Let's start this love out to the right groove. Let's prove the ancestors wrong, that true love hasn't died. Fuck pride. I'ma try my best that when I do something wrong, I'ma simply say I'm sorry. I'ma wake you up with the dedications and appreciations to your day. And even if we worship two different gods, I'ma still stand over you as you pray. And turn around and suck your dick before I sent you on your way. I knew y'all was gonna say rewind it. Y'all nasty. I said, even if we worship two different gods, I'ma suck your dick before I send you on your way. I wanna do little corny shit like make you lunch and leave little notes inside to make you smile. Hopefully right at the point of the day when the world is weighing you down and you need to readjust your crown, because I need you to be able to recognize the peasants, because they will come around. And I need to be recognized as the only queen in your court. You breathe for you, I breathe for me. We be each other's life support. And they know we're boarding this mission, and so the ancestors say it's cool for us to make that representation. See, I want to do for you what Jordan did for Nike. I want you to be the only one that excites me. I want you to be the Jason to my lyric. I want your heartbeat to be the thing that ignites my spirit. See, I got a Rolodex in the back of my mind of the things I want to do to you. I want to prove to you that big girls are sexual. And we are very flexible. I know they say, oh, this is more cushion for the pushing, but I'm going to just say that we can take dick. I'm trying to show you that this mouth is made for more than getting slick. Rick Ross, I want you to be my boss and not a manifestation of who I want you to be. I'm trying to get you to see that it's okay to be selfish, because I guarantee if you choose you, it'll lead you to choose me. I never claimed to be perfect, but I lay it all out on the line so you can decide if you want it and if it's worth it.
Excuse me, Queen. All right. Y'all enjoying that so far? right, so we definitely can't pay this queen how much she deserves and all the back work she done put in. So we depending on y'all to do it, you know what I mean? So hopefully y'all didn't clap on that or nothing. What we doing here? Okay, it can start with me. It can start with me. I'm gonna put the first bill in here, okay? All right, now we're gonna pass this bucket around that she performed her next piece, and on top of that, if y'all like it, a lot of people don't carry cash because this is Vegas, and you know, y'all may end up at a casino with that cash. So we're gonna go ahead and hold this up while she perform. I'm gonna stand right there. So if you guys want to Zelle her, Cash App her, or use this bucket, please do. Can I get somebody to grab this and pass it around? Damn. I didn't do that. Amir, can I get a marker up here, please? Where Amir go? Come here, Amir. Yeah, y'all can just pass that around. Queen, you can just pass it around. Oh, they just was throwing some dollars in it. You can continue to play that because he's still taking the sound. You know what I mean? Amir, you can't find the marker? All right, cool. All right, so look, she's gonna go ahead and continue. We gonna have this right there. If you guys, we're gonna fix it and we're gonna continue the show. Go ahead, take it over, Jess. Yeah, they gonna read it though. Hey, give it up for Zach Blunt.
So this next piece, I just got a 4-year relationship. Don't say clap. There we go. That's better. I feel bad now, cause I'm like, might be watching this online, right? And then so this piece I'm gonna do for y'all, it's about, we get into these situations and feel like we signed a contract with the devil, right? Go ahead, do your thing. No. Oh, okay. The devil was in the details. And most women would say, oh, well, because he's been on the grind and fine since becoming of age of 09. So the fine print, I shouldn't have paid it any mind. And of course, I was no exception. But to me, his attention was a blessing. But the essence of the contract was combat. Every clause had clause. And you would think that it would lead me to take pause because I seen how all the other women were in awe, but I love the attention, I love the applause, I love to take a bow until he started taking shots at me and I had to take a bow. Ooh, girl. I wanted to escape. Was that like a rewind? No. Okay. Give it up for Kelly J. I wanted to escape. So I seeked out his ex to ask her, was there any way? She say, no, sis, even I signed an NDA. And be careful, because he love to cheat. Every other week he in the streets with another freak, and he love that late night creep. I said, it's cool, because there's a few hearts that I would like to seek. She said, no, you missed the part where you signed a non-compete. And be careful, because he's the architect of a heart collector. Keep your aorta in order, because breaking contact is breaking the contract. And on the contrary, he now owns your heart down to the pulmonary. Bark too hard and he'll turn that doggy style into missionary. She said, don't get your heart beat. You say you love love. Around here we don't speak cheap, so every late night that ain't right, just play tight. And every fake fight that ain't like, just play nice. And if you catch him lying, remember you signed on that dotted line. Nothing's real, just a bunch of sayings by Satan. And I signed beloved, y'all. I signed in blood. Curses scribbled in cursives got me loathed in this wolf in sheep's clothing. And I'm yelling, Lucifer, Lucifer. Because the devil was in the details and it was combed in a fine-tooth comb. The karma was hidden in the commas, semicolons, left my breath semi-swollen. He hid the hypocrisies and apostrophes. And I'm left in this run-on sentence, waiting for this to be finished. It's dire for this contract to expire. My emotions on fire, but I was Uriah. But you put the con and track. And I can't help but think you're done for that. But I won't prolong so long in a well. But next time I remember that the devil was in the details. Thank y'all. I'm sorry. So y'all can find me on Black Girls Inspire on Instagram. I am just getting back into this poetry, so I thank to the poetry scene. So I thank Dimitri for giving me the opportunity to have this feature. Y'all gonna see a lot of balloons on my page, okay? But I'm good at it though. But it's gonna be balloons mixed in with spoken word, but it's Black Girls Inspire on Instagram.
We got a 7-minute break. That bar looking kind of empty back there. The bartender, he looking a little slow back there, like little yawning, looking a little tired, looking like, hey, I need somebody to come back here. He heavy-handed too, so make sure y'all go ahead and hit that bar. All right? So we're gonna give y'all 7 minutes to go to the bathroom, step outside, do what y'all need to do. You know what I'm saying? And we will be back in a few. Let's go. See y'all in a sec.
when she work. Every time I see the female twerk, taking the clothes off. Ooh, she naked. And she ain't shouting no disrespect. I pop your thing like this, cause she ain't winning this PI. Little John and the East Side boys with it. And we all like to see Jig on beat. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this good, now take it to the floor. Well, if you want that, you can keep yourself where you at. 369, and hey, it's like to the right way. Get low, get low, get low.
Stop making y'all way back to the table. I mean, back to y'all seats. Start making y'all way back to the seats. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. CMB and drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. On deck, we have Kiki the Real. We have the unknown Otis. Otis, is it Otis or Otis? You say Otis? Ain't nobody here for you, Otis. Sorry, I just had to. On deck, we got Petite Monstre. Is that Monstre? Why she spell it the E after the R? Monstre. Petite Monstre. You know what I mean? All right, y'all ready to get back into it? All right. You said, no, you ain't seen jump, right? Right? Nope. Y'all was off. You know what I mean? Right? Y'all was off again. I didn't. I know. They keep messing up. You know what I'm saying? They jumping. You know what I mean? If y'all ain't jumping with them, then y'all ain't had enough drink. So go back there and get something on the bar. All right? Right about. I want y'all to give it up for Brittany Soul.
out to DJ Kelly J, who had my song loaded, but we didn't know I was coming up right now. So anyway, shout out to Geronimo, Just Flow, Dimitri, Swan Dive, I appreciate it. I am a lot of things, won awards, got books, all of that. But right now, I want to interact with y'all with this sexy mic. And no, I'm not doing sexy poetry. I'm going to do stuff that inspires you. I'm just going to look sexy while I do it. Is that all right? Say self-love. Self-love. You love me especially different every time, yeah. Some say you'll never see these on the covers of magazines like Cosmopolitan, 17, or maybe even Essence. Some say their only purpose is for credible evidence to inevitable life lessons, and some think them bruises, excuses of abuse or bad relationship shoe prints, but my stretch marks are beautiful. And I happen to know a man who loves me for more than just my blush, but even if he didn't embrace my imperfection so much, I'm a moving masterpiece, mere strokes of God's brush. I'm in tune with God's touch, and he designs me. He refines me, reminds me I'm beautiful. So if they never see you on the covers of magazines like Cosmopolitan, 17, or maybe even Essence, I just may start a magazine for naturalists and send it to each and every one of them as a present, or a fashion show where virtue and character determine my selection. Every time I've checked reality, character was beautiful and virtue even the more. So if you never see me on those covers, I want you to think two words when you think Britney Soul. So what? Because I'm beautiful. Make some noise if you know that you're beautiful. The only man and the type of man that I trust to speak life over me, well, he wields words like weapons. Yet I have never felt more safe. Nothing about his mouth is reckless. Verb arsenal's healthy and in great shape. His emotional IQ is astounding, and his voice aligns the fine hairs of my nape. He wields words trustworthily. So with pleasure, I engage unscathed. He crafts consonants with critical care. He riffs rhymes responsibly, so rare even his ellipsis. Affirm that he speaks very consciously. He inspires me to build bold bodies of bars, brick by brick. But when it's his turn to speak again, I ignite and melt like fat wicks. It's attractive, and he wields words like weapons, yet I have never felt more safe. Nothing about his mouth is reckless. Verb arsenal's healthy and in great shape. His emotional IQ is astounding, and his voice aligns the fine hairs of my nape. He wields words trustworthily. So with pleasure, I engage unscathed. Usually people understand when I put it like this. Let me roll my one sleeve. He packs cacophony into sarcophagi, guy. Formulates light like algebra. My brain licks its fingers like pie. He high-key cooler than a haiku. I consume his thoughts like Thai food. Catch contact highs like haboob. Such a fly dude doesn't try to. And he wields words like weapons. Yet I have never felt more safe. Nothing about his mouth is reckless. Verb arsenal's healthy and in great shape. His emotional IQ is astounding. And his voice and my nape. He wields words trustworthily, and that's why, with pleasure, I engage unscathed. My name is Britney Soul. Thank you. And you can find me at Brittany Soul on Instagram, on the things, on BrittanySoul.com as well. And yo, I've been watching, supporting. Let's just keep this love going, yeah? All right. Thank you. This is out now.
All right. Let's go. All right, look. Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. I want y'all to give it up for Kiki the Red.
not like this song. Oh, simple math. They said 10% down. I was finna hit the Dougie, I ain't lying. Okay, y'all, my name is Key Isla. I already know it was gonna be messed up, so I said just Kiki, you know, and I'm keeping it real all the time, so Kiki the real. I need y'all to be patient with me, okay, because my poems is real short, so I got 3 of them, okay? All at once. You see, it's frustrating doing things alone. I mean, it's one thing when you're out, but imagine doing it at home. Sometimes I need more of me, so I do want to clone. I mean, the struggle gets so heavy, I want to check out, but heaven ain't got a phone. You know how you smell somebody walk in a room like they perfume or cologne? I didn't run from here to there and there to here, telling myself, come on, playing catch up like I'm behind because I am in my mind. Do you know how it feels to give up and you still trying? Like, nah, I quit. I'm too tired for this shit. Still trying. My friends like, hey, shawty, you cool? I'm still lying. Hustling and hurting by myself. I'm taking long car drives and still crying. I think my pockets tapped out a long time ago. Diapers do, so I'm still buying. I find it crazy to be a woman and have to carry everything. We carry children, the world, and the burden. This society look at us like, why we hurting? Well, because with me, ain't no curtain. I'm a pour and speak life into my current. And I'm so up on game, when you think I don't see, I see, observant. It seems like every part of my life move at once, concurrent. And I can't slow down because as soon as I rest, I gotta move urgent. Like a protein flower, I move at once, dramatically and fast. So any thought of quitting, no, it doesn't last. My life got layers, so I can't look like my past. I'm a survivor plant. My transformation is bold. I ask God for permission and just do as it's. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry, y'all. Holy Spirit, hold on, wait. I'm a survivor plant. My transformation is bold. I ask God for permission and just do as I'm told. This is a gift from God. I know lyrically I'm cold. Funny thing is, I literally just listen. God drive the boat. Okay, I got too long. It's quick. Okay, because they real short, y'all, but okay. Y'all heard about the black folks being hung? It's 2025 and our history and present look alike. They try to delete what they did and we don't gotta pick a fight. Y'all was never right. Harassing black folks at their school. Yo, that's what got me tight. They know which ones to try though, cause the KKK run up on me and they gonna see the light. Don't touch me and mine, cause I'm not sparing you and yours. How many decades of degrading and harassment do you need? Y'all like a crying baby who just ate but scream like they mama ain't feed. Y'all like old boy from the Lorax when he was making his needs, becoming a thief. And why our ancestors was so happy about us being free when we was never free. This the fight y'all finna bring. Black folks is what y'all need. Y'all rather tear us down. Don't forget we all bleed. It's not all of y'all. A few of y'all on our team. But the other half, staring at us through a barrel and a beam, round after round till we literally can't breathe, pound after pound till our hearts don't even beat, foot after foot, knee after knee, George Floyd, we can't fucking breathe. That's deep. A white man making all the decisions because he wasn't there. Any man making decisions for a woman's body is what I fear. My black men getting killed for weapons that their fingers and hands don't hold. Shot dead on the pavement, lifeless bodies just cold. The system flipped the story because the truth can't be told. This generation ain't gonna fold. It's gonna take every army y'all got because these YNs too damn bold. Unapologetically, we finna do y'all in. I'm sick of this piece of shit ass system where every option they win and be like, change is coming, yeah, nigga, win. Y'all trying to take us out. In reality, y'all silent, no motion. What you really about? Y'all created all these laws. What y'all figure out? You go live your rich life and make decisions for the poor like you know what that's about. In the hood, it's free to mind your business. You can keep your snout. Everybody's so social media looking for validation, so they chasing clout. But what y'all figure out? I had one more, y'all. He told me I gotta go, okay?
So blame him. Give it up one more time for Kiki. All right, y'all. So let's remember, we got a bunch of poets, like you was super dope. I definitely wanted to hear the other one, but we got almost 40 poets on this list, so you know what I mean? It's a little rough, you know what I mean? So remember, poets, one poem, all right? Cool? Rewind, remember, poets, one poem. All right, you know what I mean? Poets, remember, one, nah, that is, whatever. All right, so right about, I want y'all to give it up for the unknown Otis.
Yo, what's up, beautiful people? You really can't see up here. Wow. So I got one question real quick. Do we all know who they are? We know who they are, like your homeboy, your homegirl talking to you, and they're like, hey, them, X, Y, and Z. Y'all know who that? Okay, that's it. And I am the unknown Otis, by the way, not You know, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I'm the ODIST Otis. And this is proof of the lie. They want to talk about the block, chalk outlines and sirens that never stop, but never stop to ask why the flames rise high in the hood where dreams go just to die. They see the smoke, but miss the match. Pointing fingers at pain like it's hatched from black, but this ain't chaos born from our skin. This is centuries of pressure cooking sin and tin shacks turned to projects. Red lines drawn like war maps. See, when you object to the truth, you miss the roots. And these fruits been rotten since the boots of bondage stomped the shore, since they whipped us till we weren't sure if we were human or harvest. They spilled blood in soil, now they calling our neighborhoods the hardest. But who hardened them? Who planted pain, then guarded them? Who told the people they were property, then blamed them for poverty? Like we weren't shot down systematically. Like we weren't robbed systematically, then shot down academically, economically, and genetically. And when the chains got swapped for laws, Jim Crow picked up the baton, kept us running this race against ghosts, where they moved the goalposts and throw cloaks over hope. And yeah, we got crime, but crime's got context. So what about when you're born with bars outside your complex? When your school got no books, but the streets got checks. When your pops did 10 for a dime bag of cess. And when a 34 count felon can, well, you know the rest. You learn quick who the law protects and who it neglects. And they love talking black on black like that's all we be. But crime is proximity. You hurt who you see. White folks kill white folks at the same degree, but no one calls that pathology. No one builds that mythology, but our pain get televised. Every bullet point emphasized. Never the policies that paralyze the whole people, strip pride, and criminalize the very will to survive. Then act surprised when rage and despair organize. And y'all sellouts make me sick, kissing they double S's, regurgitating your oppressors BSing. You think it's a mystery? His story ain't taught by mistake. Your innate ability to see this take is why they crucify. Is your pineal calcified? Because listen, the resilience in us is why they're envious. You better pick up a book. You think they're not attacking history because of the looks? Them evil crooks? And this ain't about excuses. It's about truth, about history that don't get taught to youth, and systems that still wear hooded suits. So before you point to our pain with shame, ask, who built the fire? And who fanned the flame? And maybe you'll find in that smoke and ash a mirror reflecting an image of questions that you're too scared to ask. Because we're not broken by nature. We're broken by nurture. And the surgeon's knife of hatred been white supremacy's top earner. Been cutting down black bodies from 1619 from Rosewood to Hollywood. And don't get me started on the damage of alabaster crocodile cries. And in case they deny, the Tri-State Defender reads, circa August 1955, Mississippi, 14-year-old son lynched. See Emmett Till. And still, we build, we sing, we rise. We're not what they say. We're the reason why they try to erase, to ignore, and deny. Because if we ever stood 10 toes, they have to face why. The crime ain't in us. It's in what was done to us. So learn the cause before you judge the cry. We were never the problem, just the proof of the lie. Hey, so I appreciate y'all, for real. So you can follow me on IG. It's unknown_ODIST. I appreciate you. Thank you.
This way that you give it up one more time for the unknown Otis. All right, right about Monster.
All right, right about now, what's going on? Shout out right about now. Shout out H-Town. My family's from H-Town. Like you said, my name is Petite Monster. Petite because I'm petite. Monster because I believe I'm low-key a beast. This poem I'm gonna do is called Boys Just Wanna Have Funs. I need a whole dismissal of the control system. They got us like crabs in a bucket, a ranch full of cattle, following the herd with no shepherd, a battle of chattel. And messages watching from the big house got us scraping for scraps while they pig out. Hear me out, I need to vent. We say we starving, so when we gonna eat the rich? Cause Richard ain't starving, but Marvin is. Richard got a sports car and a go-yard bag that hold his shit. And every time he deposits, he go hard. That's why they call him Dick. Whole time they think Marvin's soft as shit. Let's stop right there and put a stop to this pause. Cause the cause is at the top in it. They want you broke till you got 2 X's for eyes like a cause menace. And when you XXI, the bars will let you consume your own venom. Just to speed up the process. How we supposed to process this nonsense? They block our blessings so we stand on the block where it gets hot like Legos left in the sun from fatherless sons. Now we gotta run from cops. For selling rocks to fiends trying to cop that blow just to know we'll blow our chance to change the rhythm in our dance and the cycle repeats itself. God damn it, we need some help. An amalgamation of reparations for the people. Ain't no way I should be at churches with steeples praying for financial freedom like... Come on, Jesus. Help a brother out. These demons been on me for days like a big monkey on my back, and I promise the gorillas don't want me to feel good. I'm still hood, scratching off tickets for lottery, but me getting bans shouldn't be left a chance, man. Fuck poverty. Appreciate that. If y'all want to follow me on the gram, it's Monster Mash, MONSTREMASH. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So on deck, come over there. On deck, we have Kylie Capri Khan. I know she said a different name, but you didn't come back, right? We have Drea Rose, SZ, I don't know what the SZ means, seasoned. I don't know, Drea Rose seasoned. Side 2? What'd you say? Oh, that's 5'2". Oh, your name, Drea Rose 5'2"? All right. We had Happy with a smiley face and 2 dots on it. I don't know, is they here? That's a real person. All right, Happy. Hey, 2 smiley face with a dots on it. All right. And we have Renee. She wrote no spaces between her last name. I think that's called cursive. What's your last name, Renee? Is she here? Renee? All right, we're gonna go through these 3, and then we're gonna call Renee again. Hopefully she's here. All right. If she's not, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right. All right. 1 second, y'all. You say what? You say what? What's her name? His name is Renee. Oh, his name is Renee. Yes, it's right there. Like last name. What's his last name? What's your last name, Renee? Villarreal. Nah. Even if you didn't write the cursive, I just would have got it. And we just gonna call you Renee. All right. All right, y'all ready for some more spoken word? All right, y'all having a good time? Yeah. right, before we get into the next session, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I just want to take a moment of silence for those who didn't make it because of breast cancer awareness, if y'all will. And now I want y'all to give it up for the survivors who kicked breast cancer's ass. You know what I mean? Give it up, bro. Give it up, bro. Okay. We both came in broken in two. But for some reason, I began to judge how many pieces she had broken in two. See, my perception said I was only broken in two. And she had all these shards, too many to count. And she would say, it shouldn't matter as long as I can count on you. And she could. Well, at least that's what I like to believe. So one of them shards nicked me and I began to bleed. And instead of handing over care, I just stopped picking up the phone, picking up for dates. But she loved me enough to pick up the slack, huh? Figure that. All these broken pieces, and I'm the one who wants to break up, put the brakes on us, the irony. Before there's a breakdown, try to tell her I need a break now, she's broken. See, every shard was sharp, and every shard had a name on it, and every shard had the same on her, and every time I would try to pick up the pieces, a different shard would leave me bleeding. That was daddy issues. And I tried to band-aid the wound, but lately ain't been enough tissue for my tears or her tears. And I know it's different levels to emotions, but with her, it's like every tear got a tear, and we argue facts against feelings. It's never fair. That was past trauma. And no matter how many times the drama is avoided, that's still a void that we can't avoid. What we doing, hurting and healing, and I chose them both. Wanted me to see it through a different glass. Even that was broken. Kaleidoscope, deception and depression, and I collided both. What my heart bleeds and what my mind needs, and I could lie. It's both. And it's whatever floats my boat. But she's drowning in a sea of sorrow. The only life raft I got is, hey, baby girl, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Why she be taking that from you, huh? Took a peek in her phone and she got me saved in there as hubby. Scrolled down to my phone and it just say bonus buddy. Like, why she be loving me so absolute? Leaving be my biggest attribute. Ask any ex. Most say it, but even shattered into pieces, she's still beautiful. Mosaic, but she's so jaded. Everything is what Jay did. She said I would smell like a dog. No, that's just Jay scent, and I'm so adjacent. How can I judge her silver tongue when mine's is gold plated? Well, go on, play it. How could some so tired of me be so tired to me? She says it's a rap, no cap, but I linger. But I know no matter how many times I throw my hands up, she'll always be wrapped around my feet. So I want that love that's celestial, extraterrestrial, something that can reach Venus. She say, wow, when you sit next to Serena. And I'm playing games, tennis. I hear searching on my deal what a 10 is, and I'm dying on that hill while she's dying just to heal. Damn. I said I'm dying on that hill while she's dying just to heal. So yeah, we both came in broken in two. But for some reason, I began to judge how many pieces she had broken in two. Why when hurt is looking you square in the face, all you want to do is talk around it? I guess when shattered pieces of fragmented relationships are laid on the table, who's really counting? Sorry, shorty, you know what I mean? And that's that piece, yeah? Give it up. Hey, so right about now definitely will be coming back, and I like to do something that all the right about nows, right? So how many of y'all got phones? I need y'all to take out y'all phones for me, right? I'm gonna do a contest. None of y'all took out y'all phones, right? You know what I mean? But take out y'all phones for me. I'm gonna do a contest. Follow me at Geronimo Speaks. That's Jeronimo Speaks, Speaks. The first person that follows me in this room, the last person that follows me in the room, and the middle person that follows me in the room, I will pay for your next ticket to right about now. Okay? Y'all gotta remind me though, because I will forget. Inbox me like, remember I won. I'm gonna inbox y'all like, y'all, you won. But then around that time, like, I won. And I'm like, doo-doo-doo. They describe, but you already reach out long. But nah. We're going to say it one more time. Geronimo speaks. J-E. He said, don't say it again. J-E-R-O-N-I-M-O speaks. S-P-E-A-K-S. Now, it's two Geronimo Speaks. It's Geronimo Speaks 2, and that's my second page. Don't follow that one. You ain't in the contest. You follow my first page, Geronimo Speaks, then you're in the contest, okay? And I will pay for your next right about now. Cool? All right, y'all ready to get on with this open mic? And my mind just left me. What's your name? All right. Right about now. Oh, sorry. Right about. She scared me. She just ran at me. I didn't know what was happening. They just, you know what I mean? All right, right about. I want y'all to give it up for Peaceful Goddess.
All right, let's hear it up for all the artists that are like up here bearing their soul. What makes a person hate an entire group of people? How can you think they are all the same? If we deport all the immigrants and their ancestors, only the indigenous will remain. Our country was never the greatest. Equality has always been out of reach. Jesus never said to hate trans people. Inclusion and love, that's what he preached. How much money must one man have to recognize his worth? Why do those without a uterus pass laws to force birth? How do we define the soul of our nation? By the profits of the ultra-wealthy? Or by the pulse of our population? Are we housed, educated, and healthy? How can children learn or dream, compete on a global scale when they're practicing active shooter drills and politicians' votes are for sale? Lining their pockets with gold while they cut aid for those in need, mourning Charlie Kirk's death while they leave our children to bleed. We demand our elected officials reach across the aisles, think about the many victims, and release the fucking Epstein files. Politicians gambling away democracy with a pair of loaded dice. In my margarita, the only place for ice. Destroying rainbow sidewalks won't erase the queer community. We peacefully resist authoritarianism. We stand for democracy in unity. The time is now for tough choices. Do we sink or do we swim? Own our systemic issues. Evolve so healing can begin. Acknowledging our perceived separation is the wisest place to start. Realizing we are truly one could stop our country from tearing apart. In this moment, breathe with me. Breathe in and out. Feel the energy of the now. Out of darkness, our rise is our guiding light. Speaking up is the how. Now is not the time to cower, nor let the bullies win. Protect our marginalized like it's 1945, Berlin. We the people means all the people. All the people means everyone. May our government lead with compassion, not pocketbooks or guns. Our strength lies in our differences, our creativity and innovation. And when we choose to love each other, we'll be truly a great nation. You can follow me on Instagram at 420 Peaceful Goddess or on TikTok at Peaceful Goddess 420.
All right, y'all see me. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? Y'all haven't noticed that? All right. Well, this queen right here, who's about 5'4", she just hit me up in the back. So, and she told me to read this to y'all. Please follow the real _ yeah, she got it. THAREAL_KEILAH. Okay. That's with an A, not an E. I love who loves me, and I will hurt those who don't. It didn't say that, but you definitely said that in the back. All right. Okay. We good now? We all right? We all right? All right. Get over her. Woo. She's dangerous, you know what I mean? Jesus. You said Black Lives Matter. Don't hurt me though, Jesus. Like that, y'all see my collar all stretched out? She was like, you know what I mean? All right, right about. I want y'all to give it up for Drea Raw 5'2".
What up, though? Detroit in the building? Anywhere? Okay. So look, y'all about to bring God in the room, so y'all gonna be my witnesses. Y'all ready? All right. Whew. All right. God, can I borrow just 20? But this time, God, I need to hear it speak. The silence is slowly killing me. Quiet mornings, conversations we never got to have, thoughts gone unsaid that don't get advice. God, I just need 20 minutes. I'll pay whatever the price. I'll give a lifetime of sleep away just for 20 minutes where we both can be awake. Every second given, I promised I wouldn't take for granted. I'll do anything to hear the softness in their voice once more as I remember the last song they chanted. There is a name that is so precious, a name so wonderful to me. That name is Jesus. Oh, how I love him. And Lord, I knew at that moment this person needed a level of healing and peace that no other human being could bring. So if leaving me meant that they would no longer suffer internally, I get it. But God, if I can't get my 20 minutes, I really need you to pass this message. I want to know if I'm everything she dreamed of me to be. I need to know how to fix certain things. I need for her to know from a long time ago that I'm still living out the morals and values she instilled in me. I want to feel the warmth of her smile and the healing in her hug. 20 minutes from one conversation alone could change my entire trauma trajectory. And if tears is the price I have to pay for those 20 minutes, I could cry a river for free. And when those sacred minutes fade, when the memory and the tears invade, Lord, I'll thank you for what you gave, a moment's peace, a heart you saved. So if you hear this small request from one whose heart won't fully rest, then bless me with that borrowed grace, 20 minutes face to face with my mama. If you want to follow, my social handles is Drea Rose 52.
I got a little nervous with that 5'2". I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I mean? Babies, y'all. All right. Right about. I want y'all to give it up for Happy, 'cause I'm happy I'm alone with you. All right.
Greetings, how you guys doing in this moment? That's what's up, Well, I'm happy, prosperity. I'm an amplifier of positive energy. And I like to keep my poems short and sweet like me. And I'm in this here to remind you, me, we, and us of our greatness. Yes. Joyful, peaceful, playful, blissful, soulfulness, happiness, divineness. It's all I choose to vibe with. Shine through, multiply times infinity, and the freedom of all the abundance that flows through. From me to you as we collectively evolve. Greatness and growth through joyous experiences. I stay free from all others' attempts to dim me, trying to make me forget that I am everything I am meant to be, which is carefree and using not just my eyes to see. And I'm evolving daily. No worries, no stress, just enlightenment and in alignment with joyful, peaceful, playful, blissful, soulfulness, happiness, divineness. I trust the process that gets shit done. Through faith, focus, and fun. That's when the good stuff comes. I repeat, through faith, focus, and fun. That's when the good stuff comes. Knowing to stay, loving all the versions of self, to make up my universe full of prosperity and all the wonderfulness of what I choose it to be. I ask all of you to take the time to live in joyful, peaceful, playful, blissful, soulfulness, happiness, divineness, and continue to be prosperous in peace. Yes, you guys can find me on Instagram as Happy Prosperity 888. You know, one love.
Right about, right about, right about. I want y'all to give it up for Renee. What you want to do, so be living it.
Take your time, Renee. Take your time. Take your time. Go, Renee.
How's everybody doing tonight? You guys were not lying about these lights messing with this, because I cannot see any of you. Hardly any of you. Here are the words that I sing and let them paint a work of art. I've been manifesting streams and balling hard off from the start. Life wasn't always as it seemed, but I did everything that I need to make sure I always play my part. I lay focus on my dreams every time that I hoop. I really rose up from the parks. And I'll keep going and going. All these emotions I'm showing, forming puzzles and potions from all the drama commotion. I'm never freezing in motion unless it's the switch of the notion. You would think that I'm a king with all these things that I say. Formed from thoughts inside of me, molding words into clay. Try not hard to think. Damn. Try not too hard to think about the things I demonstrate. For the actions I ensue are only for a better play. I make something out of nothing, holographic food on my plate. People formulate opinions from all the things that we've been missing. When they could be on a mission, preaching visions to the children and open correctional gates. Let my mans out the cage. We moving better today. All the things we'll create. We're spreading knowledge so great. I mean, what can I say? We gotta be responsible when using all our power tools. A wiser man who follows rules lays out the plan before the fools. And lets them know there's no rush. When your heart starts to gush and you feel your veins pumping blood and you think you're about to erupt, man, it's time to slow up and maintain focus on love. Poem. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a great night. My name is Renee Villarreal. Or Villarreal if you know how to roll your R's. You can hit me or follow me on Instagram at FrostyBeChillin'. It used to be the snowman, but it's not the snowman anymore. I'm still Frosty, it's just me.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time. We have 3 more artists we can get to in the future. I apologize, okay? All right, so on deck we have Cleo. So you can go right there, Cleo. And we have Asha. You guys can go over there, okay? And if they quick, I mean, these straight quick, we can get in one more. If they quick, you know what I'm saying? All right, right about, I want y'all to give it up for Cleo.
Hey, y'all. Ooh, all right. They lying, I can see. I do. But, okay, y'all. So, a catastrophe happened before I came here, and I lost my whole hard drive, and I was just like crying about it. And I wrote a new poem for y'all. But, I was thinking maybe I should do something that makes me a little bit more comfortable. Because my stage name is Lyricist I Am. And I like to talk about God. I feel like I'm a divine being, so, you know, I like to talk about God. It is my 6-month anniversary for me and my babe tomorrow. So I was gonna do a poem about that. So I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Which one do y'all wanna hear? The old one or the new one? New one? New shit? Okay, for sure. It's you know, it's torn and tattered on this paper. I wrote it an hour before I came here. So y'all be patient, all right? All right. It was about me losing a hard drive and how it made me feel. Because I was supposed to be talking about love. Okay. I picked a flower for you today. Not realizing that I may have tore it from its source of life, but I just wanted to see the light in your eyes. I carried it to my chest, beaming with hope. I gripped it in the warmth of my nervous hands. I held it thinking, I'm just about to present this as yours. Sweat was the only water it drank, but I picked it up to give you thanks. This wildflower, a symbol for my untamable joy. I'm on my way to see you. It's not a special occasion, nor is it a date night, but it's more than all right, because I picked this flower on the path back to see what I've been missing. Then, anticipation blankets the pressure on this delicate thing in the fold of my palm, but my thoughts have me a million miles away. I'm gone. In the destination of your arms, small glances at the impromptu glyph, the impromptu gift that now is beginning to wear away. It hit my mind like darts. Was it good enough? Was it gonna match what I wanted to say? Does it say I thought of you big enough? Or that I loved you loud enough? Does it recite the novel of delight that is hidden from everybody's natural sight? Does it say I would gladly hand over every ounce of my life for you? This once beautiful creation, its color has poured out and faded into what could be trash now, no longer a keepsake. My steps become heavy and slower as my expression began to break, and it fell. Will she think that I'm cheap? Will she think that I'm selfish? Or I don't even love her at all? I'm debating thoughts muffled that's thumping in my chest. I'm looking at your door, and darkness fell over my sunny afternoon, and my feet stopped dancing. They just became a slide and shuffle. The melody was off tune now. I turned my back to the only rest my soul desired. I hung my head to the floor, no longer inspired. The tears hit the pillows of my breast. Boulders gripped my throat, and as raining fears poured down my chest, my eyes searched back in the direction of the garden. I captured this tattered and torn gift. I should have picked up some soil maybe, or a little water. I even picked up a fancy bouquet, but behind the doors you waited. I said behind the doors you waited with childlike amusement park excitement. And you were peeking out of windows and peepholes to even catch a silhouette, rechecking the mirror. Make sure you look fresh and praying that the legs of time run your love to you quicker. But outside I'm discouraged and my mission starts to move in reverse. The sweetest voice then calls to me. My heart free falls to my stomach while my hurrying feet glides across the concrete. I tried to hide the worn out treasure along with the streaks on my sunken cheeks. She picked up my sorrow with a tight embrace and a kiss. One for each cheek, my forehead, and then my lips. A slow breezed, I missed you. Brushed the residue of sadness off my face, revealing the one-sided smile and the crushed ornament of the affection with the petals that look like lace. Her eyes never left mine. My face delicately cradled in her hands. I was the wildflower that she chosen in her life's plans. And she is earth, she is soil, and she is water. And we make roots of memories and band of experience that landed and were lended from the garden of billions. And in that moment, I heard God say, I picked a flower for you today.
Right about, I want y'all to give it up for Asha.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all feeling good? Y'all enjoying the show? All right, that's what's up. Like you said, my name is Asha. I go by Asha Janine. I'd like to introduce myself by saying it's like Tasha without the T, A-S-H-A. And fun fact, Asha, depending on the origin, means life, hope, or wish. And Janine, I learned, means God is gracious. And little did I know how much my poetry would kind of, speak on those things. And I think this one I'm about to share is fairly relatable. So we'll say life. A life situation. And it's called Don't Be So Quick to Touch Me. Please converse before you begin to traverse into the realm of my personal space. Yes, we may kick it in, I'm cool with that, which is why I agreed to it, but that doesn't mean I agree to being touched just any kind of way you feel like. I am not a Netflix and chill girl. I'm a Netflix and chill for real girl. So if we gonna watch Netflix, we, including the hormones, are gonna chill, sir. We agreed to hang out for tonight, but that doesn't mean my body is sending an invite. Let's watch some anime, if we may. If it happens to be romance, take note, because even those convey some verbal honesty. Expressing intentions by asking permission modestly, whether it's, may I kiss you, or may I hold your hand? Communicating so that both parties understand. Now please help me understand, because I'm not used to being touched. So please use your words. For me, that's more than enough. So that way I'm not uncomfortable with you trying to get yourself more comfortable. While you start feeling more at ease, I feel the tension in my muscles tighten up as my awareness heightens up. I didn't ask for this. Processing my panic as you get close enough to kiss my lips that I haven't even figured out how to open to simply say, please stop it. Why is it not a thing to ask but presume? To not clearly state your intentions, but instead pursue what you assume that I want to. I'm not playing hard to get. I'm fully capable of being able to express that I do and how I want you. I may be reserved, but I ain't so shy that I will withhold my affections and fail to speak my mind, so why can't you? I'm not the type to think you're less of a man because you don't make bold moves. Matter of fact, you asking my permission would show me a rare kind of gentleman because you show respect for my boundaries of gentleness. And also, what's the rush?
Why does everything have to be about touch? Forgive me if I may misinterpret it, not understanding this is also your main love language. This is another reason for us to use our words so we can both understand and spare ourselves the unnecessary anguish. Come on. So I appreciate the flattery of your attraction, but I'm not quick to have physical interactions. I don't desire temporary physical satisfaction. The more you pursue it, you'll witness the quickness of my attraction. So please, don't be so quick to touch me. Poem. Thank y'all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. It means a lot. If you want to follow me on social media, I am on Instagram. Again, Asha Janine. It's like Tasha with no T, A-S-H-A. Janine, J-E-N-E-E-N. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
Good job, good job. All right, we got one more artist before the feature tonight. This king is the curator, founder of Right About Now. It's in multiple states all across the country. It is a viral platform that has put some of the dopest and hottest artists in front of you via Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all types of platforms. I want y'all to give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Amir.
Can we give it up one time for your amazing host, Geronimo Speaks? He came all the way here from Chicago to be with us. That's love. Just Flow, thank you so much for all your work, helping bring out, holding us down with the feature. Dimitri, I'm so excited to hear your set coming up. DJ Kelly J, thank you for taking a break from Air Jordan and Complex Con and everything else to kind of spin for us. I really want to thank the venue, Coatsy, who's been our sound guy tonight. Tim, thank you for allowing poetry in a music venue, you know what I mean? It's really, really special to have us here. And Mike Henry is between Las Vegas and Austin, and he also helped bring us here. So can we give it up to the many, many, many people? One of my favorite parts about doing this in different cities has been seeing and meeting the wonderful poetry communities that already exist. Y'all, Right About Now is not here all the time, but Spotlight Poetry is. You know, other poetry movements, shows that Just Flow does are. So please, if you like this show, you can actually attend more often in your own city. Just ask the people who are here doing it and show up for them as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's vibes. I think the most special thing about doing this has been its ability to bring people together. Actually, I have friends from college who are here in the audience who live in Las Vegas now. And so I want to honor that. I'm going to do an old poem. Everyone say, oh shit. Oh shit. So I asked a violin if it ever got tired of being played. Watched a Palestinian throw a tombstone at a tank. That rock bounced like his body and now calls herself the moon. There are black and craters underneath her eyes, and some nights she is wine-stained and red. The violin says, I broke a few bridges because too many songs sound like excuses. I wish I had the vibrato of a left hand after all this time. The moon still reveals a different version of itself to every night, to everyone, while the sun looks beautiful every morning. And I've stood her up one too many times writing poems at night because she likes to ask me tough questions like, why do single celibate people spend so much time caring about how they look in their underwear? Or, why do we yell at dogs for digging into the earth? At least they know when to stop. We have stopped asking questions because everything has a connotation and by default a definition. So ask the noose if it ever got tired of holding people up. Or its poor excuse for doing so, why I felt the need to hide, disguise itself as a 9 to 5, and 8 to late, which had my father so busy trying to provide that most nights he would pick us up really late from practice. I hate myself for remembering those nights when most importantly, he gave us the first bite to eat whenever we were hungry. Do you know love? Would you wave hi to her if she passed you in the street, or do you live scared? Living your whole life in nightmares with the nightlight on. We live like we drive without ever reading the manual. And God asks, what do you mean you didn't read the books? Well, God, I was just waiting for it to come out on Apple, Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Paramount, Apple. Now I've broken a few bridges because too many people sound like excuses, and for this, my heart is scrambled. My heart is a Benedict, falling for spatulas and skillets. My heart is made over easy when it should be horrible, and my heart is still sunny side up. I've always envied the sun and how she manages to pick herself up every morning. The morning Palestinian screams, "You all want the promised land?" Well, it is bloodstained and red. Everyone predicting the will of God is just a child playing grown-up, except for the children here. I fear what will happen to heaven when people grab a hold of it. What if we are this planet's greatest natural disaster? The way we treat our earth, the way we treat our skin, it is then my friend Jess reminds me we need to let hate atrophy. It is not a trophy we can afford to win. Oh, good is a muscle we all must exercise. Oh, God is a muscle we all must exercise. And my Father is good. Yes. He goes to sleep now early most nights. It is then I see just how heavy it is to carry a family. My earth is good. She was once pent up and perfect. Men called her Pangea. Now she has crow's feet and canyons, which show me just how heavy it is to carry a family. She says, I don't like working days and nights, but I love my big, beautiful family, and we are all reflections of our Mother Earth. All of us a beautiful mess, convinced that we are ruining this planet for the next generation. But if you just look up from that text, you'll see that this earth is still sunny side up.
All right, y'all ready for y'all next feature of the night? Okay, so he got a whole show planned out for y'all. So he didn't want me to interrupt it by like holding up this sign right here. And it ain't erased this time by me. So Amir, you got the bucket? Yeah. So I'm thinking we can do this. I'm gonna put this sign right here, and while he's performing, you guys can pass around the bucket, tip him out, and we're gonna go from there, okay? All right, y'all sure? Yeah. I mean, okay. All right. All right, y'all, next feature for the night. His name is Dimitri. He was a young adult fiction novelist. He used to write that, then he gave that up in 2023 and started writing spoken word poetry so he can share his pain, love, and loss with you guys. He is really out here doing the work. Then in 2024, he joined the National Slam Team, and then they started hitting different states around. Is this the West Coast or? Because y'all ain't got no water. Ain't no coast out here. It's not a coast. It's west. Out west. Huh? You said what?
Once the earthquake happens, we'll be West Coast.
You won't be anywhere because you'll be. All right. Well, he started in 2024. He joined the National Poetry Slam Team, and he started touring the West Coast. He is an amazing feature. He is a part of what's the open mic? Spotlight Poetry. I see it all the time on Instagram. You know what I mean? I love y'all. Y'all super dope. Feature me. You know what I mean? All right, so I want y'all to give it up for Dimitri Menabet.
What's up right about now? How we feeling? Oh, we can do better. How we feeling tonight? Beautiful. All right, so listen. So I started writing poetry about 3 years ago, right? And when I started writing, I created a list of goals that I wanted to accomplish over the next 10 years, and featuring for Right About Now was one of those items on that list. So thank you to every single person, Jess Flo, Amir, Right About Now, and of course you, the audience. Thank y'all so much for making one of my dreams come true. With that being said, y'all ready for a good time? Yeah! Beautiful, beautiful. It's a crazy fucking world out there right now. It's really hard to like keep politics and controversy out of my writing. And I felt it was necessary to open up with something that was really heavy on my heart on the way here. I really believe there's no such thing as boneless wings. Those are chicken nuggets, you childish motherfuckers, bro. Grow up, bro. Like, just accept it for what it is. I'll do even better. Here's something I didn't realize was controversial, but I guess it depends on who you're talking to. Kendrick beat Drake. Like, can we agree on, like, we all mustered on the beat. Like, we saw all that, right? Make some noise if you think Kendrick won. Make some noise if you think Drake won. Good. Y'all smart. I know there's some of you in here, right? For all of you undercover Drake fans, please invest in some Q-tips, y'all. They're super important. When it comes to dating, right? When it comes to dating, I firmly believe that any guy whose name starts with a J, I didn't even have to say it, are some of the most toxic motherfuckers you will ever meet. Ever. I'm biased though. I had some negative experience. Listen, bro, look at it. There's 2 J names right here just talking shit during my set, bro. No, I had a really bad experience with this dude named Jack, right? I used to swallow the shit out this motherfucker, yo. Like, he was a hoe, friends with everybody, but rightfully so. He had a dope style. He's a real smooth, old-fashioned type of dude. You know, all the guys and girls wanted their shot with Jack. They used to chase him around with smiles. We see me and him, we were inseparable. He was bisexual. But in public, this motherfucker acted all neat and straight. But in private, the world was our country. I was the president. He was my vice, my sugar and spice and everything right. A tall, dark, and handsome man. On some nights, I needed both hands to handle that man. He used to wear this sexy-ass cologne. Everyone knew him by his scent. We'd spend so much time together, it would eventually spill onto me, and people starting to say, ooh, you starting to smell like Jack. Whenever I stayed the night at his crib, we used to sneak out. We tried to stay silent, but his door was old. Every time he went to lock it, he made the knob creak with his key. But once we were out, we sneak out to parties, and I always found myself pressing my lips to his neck until that special fluid came flowing up out of him. I guess he just brought out the best in me. Made me more courageous, more spontaneous. He was my ecstasy, addicted to his affect. You see the way he numbed my pain. Being with him was like working at Adidas. The way he made me feel, I just snorted 3 white lines of that pure cocaine. But one night, Jack's love became too much for me to handle. An overload of sensation, face glued to the toilet, memory going out like a candle. If you haven't caught on, this poem is not about a guy. It's about Jack Daniels. I mean, weren't you listening? I already told you that Jack is a real smooth, old-fashioned type of dude. Everybody wanted a shot with Jack. They used to chase him with smiles, but we were inseparable. He was bisexual, but acted neat and straight. So much of his cologne spilled onto me. People starting to say, you starting to smell like Jack. Sneaking out, staying silent. His door was old. Every time he went to lock it, he made the knob creak with his key. Said he made the knob creak with his ski, sneaking out to parties, pressing my lips to his neck because he made me more courageous, more spontaneous. He was my ecstasy, addicted to his effect. You see the way he numbed my pain when I wanted to Kurt Cobain, make guns go bang, taking all these shots because I'd rather be drunk than be hung over problems Jack can fix. So I'll trade this frayed noose for a bottle of Grey Goose because I'm grieving. And I'm dealing with distill and vodka be a remedy because Corona took my happy dad. Now truly, I'm drowning in depression and the only person keeping me from sinking is Captain Morgan. Drunk driving the boat so he can't steer. He's too busy fishing for a buzz and I'm still hunting beer. I'm loaded, ready to pop my cap tonight, but a nightcap might be the only difference between my family dining under the moonshine peacefully or them whining over my dead spirit. All this to say that I'm 3 years sober, y'all. Thank you. Now wait. I have an important edit to that poem. I was 3 years sober. It was an accident, y'all. Let me explain. I was at a show with my team, right? And there was a cocktail hour. I'm at the point where I can say no to alcohol, yo. Like, they offered me champagne. I said, nah. They said, how about tequila? I said, maybe, you know? But no, I stuck with water. There's a big basin with a spigot at the bottom, right? And right next to it was a yellow liquid, unlabeled, but with lemons inside of it. I was like, ooh, lemonade. I want something sweet, right? Filled up the cup, chug, 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 and coughed because that shit was spicy. I was like, someone needs to tell them that those lemons are spoiled. Like, that's really bad. I went to go tell my team, they're like, you mean the margarita mix? I said, oh, fuck. I was upset. I was a little upset for a couple days, but looking back, I realized something super important was that I stopped. And I didn't go back for more, which was something that was really hard for me to do at a certain point in my life. Upon telling my mom this, she just said I was a dumbass. I needed to use context clues, but you know, it's a cocktail hour, she said, but you know. My mom's actually here tonight, y'all. She's in the front row. Everyone say, hey, mama. She's big, yes. Yes, my mother has 4 sons, my 3 brothers and I. Any other mothers in the room tonight? Give it up for yourselves, yeah. Any mothers with sons? So y'all know that there's never a dull moment with sons, y'all. Like, my brothers and I used to throw ninja stars at the wall, ride bikes in the kitchen, ride skateboards in the living room. We used to have this couch that was so just broken in and dented and torn apart because when we were kids, my brothers and I used to pretend that we were superheroes. We'd stand on top of the couch, wrap blankets around our necks, and use every muscle fiber in our bodies to jump as high as we could. We'd stretch our arms out in front of us like Superman, turn back and say, look, Mom, I can fly, to which she responded, y'all better get in this kitchen before I beat your ass. I did not cook all day for no damn reason. You see, I have been incredibly blessed to have grown up with 2 parents that know how to cook really fucking well. Like, when they said there was food at home, there was actually food at home. And I learned so much from them about cooking too. Like, I learned how to grill a steak, I learned to bake a cake. I even learned that if you took a cup full of love, 3 teaspoons of selflessness, a heart of gold, and a tear-absorbent shoulder and seared it until the skin became tough as nails, you would get a mother. Now, if you take that mother, add a pinch of salt, couple shots of Grey Goose, sprinkle it with some chili powder, a good squeeze of lime juice, a dash if I wish a motherfucker would, and 3 cups full of boy. I brought your ass into this world. Say it with me. I will take your ass. Set the oven in 1976 and let it bake for about 49 years, depending on who you ask, of course. And you will get my mother. My mother is the best chef I know. She knows how to turn nothing into something and still feed a family of 6. Not even a yoga instructor could make $1 stretch the way she could. She knows how to drain her own blood, pour it through a strainer, collect all the tiny pieces of metal, roll them into balls, smush them into circles, and let them bake in the oven until they turn into pennies. And she repeats this process until she has enough money to buy Christmas presents. She does this little trick where she breaks off tiny pieces of her soul, grinds it with her powder, mixes it with her sweat, and rolls it with prayers to make birthday candles. She uses her tears. She uses her tears as lighter fluid to turn our worries into our wishes. Can't nobody cook like my mama can cook. She's the best chef I know because when my father died and depression nailed our souls to the floor, she went in the kitchen and she made us wings. And she brought back a platter piled high and said, I'm not raising boys. I'm not raising men. I am raising superheroes. You will get up off this ground. You will stand on top of this couch. You will take these wings and you will fly. You spread your wings, you find a smile that doesn't feel forced, honesty behind the phrase, I'm fine, until you know what it feels like to have God run his hands through your hair. Fly. Until you are married. Until you have kids. Until you can look in their eyes and actually know what heaven looks like. And if you search hard enough, you will find your dad again. And when you find him, you tell him I said hi. And you give him a hug for me. And when your wings get tired, you come home. And I ask, Mom, why don't you come with us? And she turns so that the stitches on her back are now visible. She smiles and says, who do you think gave you your wings? And every time I stand on the stage to do poetry, it only feels right to say, look, Mom, I can fly. And I would not be able to do that with the support of my wonderful community here in Las Vegas. The people who have taught me the importance of poetry, the power in spoken word, the people who have taught me that language by all means is powerful. That language is absolutely
Revolutionary.
Language is revolutionary, yes, yes. Language is also
Necessary.
Language is absolutely necessary, and most of all, language is
hilarious. Let me explain.
Nah. You said hilarious? Look at this big motherfucker coming up to the stage. It's hilarious, you know? What the fuck? Okay, make your case. Go ahead. What?
Language is funny.
I'm waiting.
Language is fun. Sorry. It'll
Explain.
How we can be so routine, the obvious no longer needs to be said. Like, curiosity killed the cat.
When in Rome.
Birds of a feather.
Phrases so common they can be shortened because people already know what they mean.
If said in their entirety.
Curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction revived it.
Hey, when in Rome.
Do as the Romans do.
Birds of a feather.
Flock together until the cat comes. Sometimes the main point is so obvious, it doesn't need to be elaborated. So when a country says, make America great again,
we know what's left unsaid. Our people have moved in secrecy for so long that they become fluent in silence.
Learn to navigate the lines without seeing the end of the sentence. They understand the community in camouflage.
That walking alone at night is a privilege for those who have never carried keys between their fingers.
And depending on who you're speaking to, a second language can be what builds a bridge or what builds a wall. That oppression starts with a red hat and ends up in a White House, searching for their next victim caught in the crosshairs of intersectionality, reminding you that pigs have wings, but they have guns too, and a bullet looks both ways before it crosses the Constitution.
I've learned that curiosity kills the cat that comes out of the closet, so hide your true self.
And that the reason why birds of the oppressed feather flock together is because of safety in numbers.
Because if it looks like a woman, talks like a woman, walks like a woman, she's probably in danger. In a holding cell in Texas.
Dance studio in Monterey
At peaceful protests.
In New York gas station.
In a hospital in Georgia.
On a busy sidewalk.
In Home Depot parking lots. On the way to their legal immigration meetings. Outside of their high school. While clocking into work. At peaceful protests. Inside of their own home. America has never cared to listen to our stories. Which makes us wonder if they ever plan to include us in the end of theirs. To the privileged ear, make America great again is just another pretty slogan. But all that glitters is not gold.
Sometimes nightmares dress up as danger.
With men thinking instead of saying hello to women, you can just grab them by the...
In a country that claims equality while still chanting,
Pray the dead.
go back to your...
It's easy to be nostalgic for the past when you were never oppressed by it.
When you didn't have to mask your bigotry behind slogans.
Behind things unsaid. When you never know what it's like to have everybody finish your...
While leaving a dinner party, my trans friend said she parked 2 blocks away.
Without saying, we knew she meant.
Would you walk me to my car? I do not feel safe here. Or there. Or her.
At the bar, the girl next to me orders an angel shot. Code to the bartender. She is not safe here. And we do not hesitate to add her to our group.
And I can't help but think, what would have waited for them at the end of their nights? Would they have made it home safe?
Would they have lived to see tomorrow?
Or would their lives have been phrases so common, they could have been shortened? After all good things must come to an end. One more time for the Spotlight Poetry Slam team, everybody. Y'all, those writers, Pene Huda Williams, L. Hope, and Johnny Seuss are some of the best writers here in Las Vegas. Argue with your mama, it's just fact, right? We learned something so important this season, thanks to our wonderful coach. Everyone give it up for Dr. Javon Johnson, everybody in the audience. He taught us the importance of conviction and the importance of standing on what you say and meaning what you say, right? Because the world has a very funny way of responding back. Prime example, I used to have this friend who bragged about never wearing condoms. Don't ask how I know. He said that like he would never get anyone pregnant. His pull-out game was strong. It was just a waste of plastic. And what happened 6 months later? Chlamydia, right? So the world's really funny like that sometimes, but it can also be not so funny at times as well. Very tragic even. Prime example. In 1912, construction on the RMS Titanic was completed. It was claimed to be an indestructible ship, so powerful that not even God himself can sink it. And on its first voyage, the Titanic struck an iceberg and sank. My mother tells me that when we speak things into the world, sometimes the world speaks back. Prime example. After a school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee, a person by the name of Charlie Kirk said that some gun deaths are worth it to protect our God-given right of the Second Amendment. And just a couple years later, while speaking on a school campus about gun violence, he was shot and killed. And I asked you, how powerful are our words really? How much longer will we allow the world to speak back before we do? We live in a society that has so much to say, but so few people actually saying it. They are coming after our education system, our artists. They're trying to rewrite history, y'all. And if we do not speak up, our children will never know nights as beautiful as this one. I was diagnosed with asthma in the 3rd grade. A respiratory condition in which the lungs' airways swell, leading to excessive coughing, chest pains, and trouble breathing. In other words, my lungs fucking suck at being lungs. And I've learned that the cold air just makes them 10 times worse, so I do my best to avoid it. I stay away from the snow, I stay away from AC units, man. I don't even drink ice cold water because the ice can make it really hard for me to breathe. Ice can make it really hard for people like me to live. Ice doesn't care if you have a family. Ice does not care if you've lived here all your life. Ice is killing us. An asthma attack is when the lungs' airways get blocked, pushing all the oxygen out of the body. Eventually, the body no longer has what it needs in order to survive, and this is exactly what we call mass deportation. Almost half of all the farm workers in America are undocumented, working the jobs that white people claim they stole, like they've ever proved they would do the field work themselves, like they've ever known what it's like to pull tomorrow straight out of the soil, like when I hug my grandmother. She cries and says that she does not want to lose us. Does not want to return to a place she fought so hard to escape, so I hold her close. Because ain't no borders between these heartbeats. We live off shared breaths. But in this country, there's no cure for refuge, no inhaler that could save her from the system that is trying to inhale her. Yet still we say, blessed be the broken borders that have kept our families whole. It's like she always says, in this family, we do not start the fights, but we got no problem finishing them. Sometimes, if you want to see a ceasefire, you just gotta remind the world how good you shoot back, and maybe it's about time we show these motherfuckers that we breathe gunpowder, that we buck back, cock back, take aim, finger squeeze, trigger bang. We be the big bang, the way we stay making something out of nothing, the way we fold our bodies into prayers. Our left hand be creation, right hand be the rapture, because they might dodge the first punch, but they won't see the second coming. When have we ever not wanted to smoke? We be the fire that makes them sweat, that makes them tremble, that makes it hard for them to breathe. And don't you see it? How easily an asthma attack can happen. How quick we become our own oppressors when we are just trying to breathe. How hypocritical this country is. How hypocritical this country's always been. Because they talk about immigration when there's a fucking felon in office. It's obvious. It's obvious they're worried about the wrong illegal. Must we remind them, history always repeats itself, and that should scare them. Because racism always ends in a revolution. Walls always end in demolitions, and ice always melts. My name is Dimitri Manabe, y'all. Thank y'all so much. My fault.
long that is. If y'all want to keep up with any of my work, you can find me at Dimitri Manabat, or if you're struggling to spell that like most people, just go to Juan's page or the Spotlight Poetry's page. I'm all over there. So yeah, thank y'all so much.
Good job. Also, if you guys want some Right About Now merch, we have a mirror in the corner with some t-shirts, some hoodies, some hats, all above. Make sure y'all guys check out Right About Now. And keep following me. Like, I'm trying to figure out who the last one. I got the first one. Trying to figure out who the last one. All right, cool? All right, DJ Kelly J, go and take that over.